Hello, dear students. Welcome back to LMS, Department of Collegiate Education, Karnataka. So, we have already looked at 10 sessions on the Pygmalion, written by G.B. Shaw, spreading across 5 acts of the drama. This session, the session number 11, is the last scene of the drama where it gives a climax to the drama from the task of changing a common girl, a flower girl, into the Duchess. Let's look at the learning objectives. To bring out the conflicts between differing perceptions of identity, where at the end, what kind of identity Miss Lisa gets after being educated or trained of phonetics, we can see, and also how she loses her identity because of hypocritical society and reclaims her identity as an independent individual. And also we can see the concerns of G.B. Shaw of that contemporary society. Students going to learn about the issues of social hierarchy and snobbish English society. Students get to know about the ways to come out of the identity crisis and the class conflicts, if at all they come across in their real life situations, and also recover their identity as such. So we come to know that this scene takes place at the drawing room of Mrs. Higgins, wherein Mrs. Higgins ridicules and criticizes the act of Mr. Higgins regarding the treatment of Lisa by him. He is inconsiderate, he is really harsh, and even does not have the social graces according to her. At this point of time, as she instructed Lisa to stay back at the upstairs to avoid the wrath of anger of these two people, or Mr. Higgins and Pickering. They search and even they go to complain about her missing. Ultimately, they realize that she is in the upstairs according to the instructions of Mrs. Higgins. Lisa gets down and talks very calmly and politely to Higgins and Pickering. In spite of their cruelty or harsh behavior, she gets down as per the instruction of Mrs. Higgins, and she speaks very politely, calmly towards them. And even she thanks Pickering for all the respect he has shown from the beginning, offering her help of money for her training till the end of the drama or the testing or party. He treats her little considerate and with respect, so she thanks him. Lisa asserts that the difference between a lady and a flower girl is not how she behaves, but how she is treated. This is an important assertion from her because the society is based on the reflection of the acts of the people who correspond to us or reciprocate to us, because my identity or individual identity is the result of how people behave with us. Similarly, Lisa's comment is very apt in this point of time. At this juncture, even Doolittle returns as he comes and greets them and also expresses the wish of getting married. He is well placed now as a member of a elite society. He and Lisa are reunited, the father and the daughter reunited. All the characters prepare to attend Doolittle's marriage as he expresses that he is going to marry. Lisa and Higgins are left alone, but Henry, in spite of his treatment towards Lisa, but he defends himself saying that he treats everybody in the similar way, not just cruel to or harsh to Lisa, but his behavior itself is like that. And he does not believe in social graces, and he considered them as absurd. Lisa declares ultimately that Higgins did not think about her future and she leaves him, and she's going to marry Freddie, the son of Il Swinton. She was confident that she takes over Higgins in teaching phonetics and earns her livelihood. Because she has got training, she is competent enough to teach somebody else about phonetics. Even though she wishes to marry Freddie, she has confidence to teach and earn her livelihood through phonetics. At last, Higgins expresses appreciation of Lisa's newfound independence. Some point of time when she finds identity crisis, then he suggests that you marry some elite person or rich person so that your economic condition will be balanced or somehow sorted out. But she rejects, saying that I am not going to be sold. I will not sell myself. So it's again a strong assertion from Miss Lisa Doolittle, and now she becomes an independent individual, can earn her livelihood. However, she despises the act of Higgins and even his attempt of teaching her all these things. At the curtains, he remains incorrigible. He remains unchanged. He could not be changed by anybody. However, Mrs. Higgins comments on his attitude and treatment. He will not get changed, whatever the reasons around him. However, assuming that Lisa will continue to manage his household details as she had done during her days of instruction with him, he assumes or expects her to do all the small things or works of him without thinking that he is going to marry Freddie and entire life will be different from then onwards. However, the portrayal of his character is an incorrigible, very inconsiderate person at this end of the drama. This ends the drama where she reclaims her identity by marrying Freddie, who always watches her and fell in love with her. And she also feels comfortable and safe if she marries Freddie. The drama ends in reclaiming her identity and criticism against the British society people, snobbish people like Mr. Higgins. So this ends the drama and this session as well. Thank you for watching.